What did your job give you for Christmas this year?
Social anxiety and depression, the need to chain smoke, the need to day drink, a symbiotic, almost codependent relationship on nicotine, caffeine, and rage. Never quite understood anxiety and depression because it means I'm anxious about being sad, and I'm sad because I'm anxious. Because of our toxic work culture, Susan was so afraid to call out. Even though she had 104-degree fever, she brought everybody the flu for Christmas. We had a potluck dinner for Christmas Eve, and Gary, the guy I've never seen wash his hands in the bathroom, made sausage balls. Ooh, they held a Christmas bonus over our head all of the fourth quarter, and even though we somehow managed to have record profits, we were just so far away. Even though that we're a multi-billion-dollar company, somehow our loading docks are not covered, so all of us were working out in the rain, and now we have this wonderful cough. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. It's like corporate Pepto-Bismol. Giving me a very narcissistic and very judgy attitude when it comes to people. Corporate PTSD, like I'm a corporate shelter pet. I really don't know how to deal with people trying to be nice to me. I want to love you back, but I just don't know how. Whatever the male equivalent of RBF is, I'm pretty sure it's RDF. I'll let you figure out what the D stands for. Rest of the year is kind of a wash because anybody who has time off is taking it. Admin's going to be hit or miss until after New Year's. Temps aren't sure if they're going to get hired or fired, so most of them are going to stop coming. Got a gift card for $10 for a grocery store that's going to cost us $30 in gas to go to. Whole Foods? Really? $20? I can put a down payment on a grape at Whole Foods for $20. Holiday pay for 8 hours, even though all of us work a 12-hour shift. If we were going to not be here, we would still have to use 12 hours to cover our shifts. But since we're here, you're only going to pay us 8 hours of holiday pay, because that makes sense. We've closed the shop down, which means we're going to have to open the shop back up. And somehow you've made one of us interim manager, which means at some point in time tonight, one of us is going to have to go by the shop to check all the meters and gauges. Self-worth, low self-meaning, and a pretty bleak attitude when it comes to the idea of hope. Less than competitive pay, pretty horrible hours, no room for growth, and you've kind of made everybody's self-confidence pretty low, too. Pay us just enough to be broke, all while telling us how lucky we are to have this job, all while we're ridiculously short-staffed, making us all question who's really lucky in this situation. You've kind of given us a bully complex because you've given us all these wonderful phrases like quiet quitting and entitled workers. But the best thing that corporate America has given everybody for Christmas is a new lease on life. So you've peed on our legs and told us it's raining too many times. If you're only going to pay us enough to where we don't quit, then we're only going to work enough to where we don't get fired. Oh, and I got a t-shirt with the company's logo on it.